Good morning. Another Thursday, another three things I'm grateful for. And this one is taking place in the new house. I know last week's took place in the new house, but I was moving around quite a bit, so might have been a little difficult to see there. But here we are, and it's been about a week and a half since we got all the big stuff moved in. Um, all of the obviously beds, appliances, all that kind of stuff, just to have a livable space. And it's been great. Last week and a half has been great. Kids have been over. They really like. The boys have been over. They really like their new rooms and all that kind of stuff. So really, my three things that I'm grateful for are new home related. Number one, the space. We have so much more space, almost too much. It's like, oh, I don't mean to be like, oh, what are we going to do with all this space? But it feels like we've doubled our square footage from one house to the next. Um, the house that we moved into, it was good for what at the time. We moved into that house 9 years ago, and it was me, my wife, and my two part-time sons. They were 8 and 5, so they didn't take up as much space. Now they're teenagers. They're taller than I am. They have a younger sister who's 7, and it wasn't enough space anymore. So to get into this place and have so much more room where we're not stepping on each other is great. Earlier this week, my daughter decided to make a blanket fort in the middle of the living room here, and she used like 4 TV trays and every blanket she could find. It was great, and she had the room for it. Had she done that at our old house, the living room, there would have been no room to walk. It was that small. So we've probably doubled our living room space here, and it's so great. We have kitchen space. We have all this room to just live our life comfortably. All the kids have bigger rooms, for their moments, and it's great. So number one, just more breathing room. Number two, location. We're closer to the lake. We're in walking distance to a local gaming shop called the Game Board. The boys love going there. Literally, it's 1 block away, and walking from our old house, they would do it, but it was a bit of a hike. So we're probably about the same distance from where my mother lives and where we were in our old place, but we're not crossing a busy street to get there. No, it's a much quieter neighborhood. We're not right by the police station that when the sirens would go off. We were right by the police station. We were right by the fire station, and the sirens would constantly be driving past, and they would upset my dog. So to not have that all the time, it's still there but not 3 times a day. So it's been fortunate that way. So yay quieter neighborhood. We haven't gotten to know our neighbors yet, but it's only been a week and a half, so hopefully that'll change. We know that. Excuse me. I just had a hearty breakfast. We do know that a lot of my daughter's classmates actually live within like 1 or 2 blocks. So, and we're good, and we get along with the parents already. So to have that connection and have that, oh, you're only a block away. Well, why don't we get them together and take them to the park, or he can come over and play Mario Kart or whatever. We have a community. While we don't know our immediate neighbors, we know there's a community in this area. And who knows, once my kids start school, My younger son is starting a new high school this year. He may find out that a bunch of his classmates live in the area as well. And how great would that be, you know? So that's number two is the neighborhood, the community that I'm really looking forward to being a part of. Number three is just the lower stress of it all. You know, we last year around this time we started having our house re-roofed, and it was really problematic. We had rainstorms and it wasn't tarped properly, and the water damage was significant, and living in that was really hard. There was a sink in the upstairs bathroom that never worked. You'd see the cracks in the walls because the foundation was shifting. Every time it rained, there would just be rivers in our basement. And it was what we could afford. We could afford to live there. We couldn't afford to do anything about it. And I'd say like the last 2 or 3 years, we were just so unhappy there. So to get out of there into a place where we're comfortable, it's a different situation, definitely. We're not homeowners here. We rent. But that's okay. I mean, if we win the lottery, maybe we'll buy it from them. But I'd rather rent and be happy than be a homeowner in a place that's probably going to be demolished in 2 years anyway. And then what do I have to show for it? Here, we're looking forward to, to hosting get-togethers and not being embarrassed by it, and having room for everybody. Screen went black. I'm back, everybody. But I guess that's my cue to wrap this up. But those are my 3 things. Just welcome to the new house. I hope I hope if you're in the neighborhood, if you're watching this, come by and visit. We have a relatively open door policy, and we like having people over. So come in, say hey, help us unpack a box or 2. We're not done yet. The old house is loaded with old stuff, but we don't have a deadline. So it's just a matter of getting it from there to here. So that's it for today. Tomorrow this Friday is my laughter class. I'll be leading it this week, so come on down to Unity Church. And this coming Wednesday, the 26th, is my laughter call from 7 to 7:15. I hope to hear from you. That's really it right now. So until next time, namaste and blessed be. Have a grateful day.